Hey everybody, today I'm going to make a pot of chili. It's cold outside, and one of the best things I think you can have when it's cold is chili or soup. So if you watched yesterday's video, I made burritos, chicken and beef, and I cooked a huge package of hamburger meat, so I used part of it on that. Today I'm going to make chili with part of it, and then tomorrow I'm going to make lasagna with the rest of it, so I'll be showing you that also. But I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down so you can see, and we'll get started. So here is the remainder of the hamburger meat that I cooked. And so I'm going to just put it on in my pot, half of it. Still kind of pretty stuck together because it's cold. Didn't realize it would be quite that hard. So that looks like about half, and I've got my burner on to get it going. And since the meat's cooked, I can go ahead and start adding the other stuff that I want to put. And if I don't have onions to cut up or don't feel like cutting onions, I like to use this chopped freeze-dried onions, and they're real tasty. And so that's what I'm going to use today. On them. And how do y'all like to eat your chili? I like it depending on my mood. Sometimes I like it with cornbread, and sometimes with saltine crackers. And have y'all ever eaten crackers, or not, excuse me, cornbread just put into a cup of milk and let it get falling apart and eat it? That is really good. But anyway, I'm going to get back to the chili. I'm going to add just a splash of Worcestershire. Not too much, because you know, if you add too much, it can just take over your meal. And then to that, I'm going to add these, what do you call them? Anyway, I thought it had a man's name on them, but I don't see it this second. I need to cut that down. You ought to smell this. It is really smelling good. Well, I really thought I shouldn't think by myself. Anyway, I'm also going to add 2 cans of tomato sauce. You can add any kind of tomatoes that you want, whether it be crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, or any of that. You just add what you like in your food. Then I'm going to pour a little bit of this water in this can. Pour a little bit in this can. And the rest in there. and stir it up. I'm also going to put chili powder, and we like a lot of chili powder in ours. I know I've watched some videos where people might put a tablespoon or two, and I'm amazed that they can eat it with such a small amount of chili powder, but it's just probably how you're raised, what you like, and all that. And to that, I'm going to put some Splenda, because we like our chili on the sweet side. So I put quite a bit of sugar. And I'm going to get that stirred around. And then to this, I'm going to add two large cans of the chili beans, because we like the beans in our chili. And this is the light red kidney beans, and I'm going to just go ahead and put the juice from them in there too. And then this is the dark kidney beans. And so that will be pretty much it, except, one second. I'm sorry, I forgot. I wanted to put some garlic powder in. And as I've said before, for some reason, I don't feel like this Members Mark that I got at Sam's Club is very strong, so I put quite a bit of it. But that's it. It's pretty thick. It's full of the beans, the meat, and all that. So now we're gonna eat between 5 and 6, and I like for this to simmer, just barely simmer, because you don't want your beans to overcook. And so this is going to barely simmer up until between 5 and 6. It doesn't really matter. And then we'll eat. And in the meantime, I may decide to make some cornbread, and we'll have that with it. And so I will be back when this is ready, and I'll show you. Hey y'all, I'm back, and the chili is done, and we forgot, or I forgot, to do or to film the taste testing after it was done and we started to eat. If you see right here, this is Ty, and we've had him about a year, and he's been outside, but he was in the puppy phase, and he kept jumping up and down and stuff and really scratched me up a lot. So we kept him outside until he calmed down some, and he's calmed down now. And we bathed him and brought him in today, and he has just behaved so well, and he's just a sweet dog anyway. So if everything works out like we hope, he'll be staying in the house, and you'll be seeing a lot more of him, but he's just a baby dog. But I'm gonna show you in the bowl the chili, and I personally thought it was real good. It did not have a whole lot of hot spice to it, because Randy and I and Kaylin can't eat food if it's real hot. Caleb said he liked it, but it wasn't hot enough for him. And I said, well, he could add some cayenne pepper or something to it if he wanted to make it hotter for himself. So I would taste it, but right now, believe it or not, on this side of my mouth, the post that the surgeon put in came out today. I don't know if the whole hardware that was under or in the bone came out or just the peg, but right now my mouth's pretty tender and I don't know why it came out, but I just happened to feel there and realized it was gone. So anyway, that is it for the chili. That's really a good quick recipe, and I'm going to freeze what's left in my little containers I told you about in portions, and that's worked out real well as far as wanting something to eat more than like a sandwich or something and having a good hot meal. So anyway, that's that, and thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.